Hi Virgo, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your monthly love tarot reading for February 2017. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising or Rising. Okay, so I've already shuffled your cards, and the card at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the overall theme that's coming through for the month of February. I feel like you guys are headed in a particular direction or making plans to move forward in your life, in your love life. But I feel like things are going slow for you. You see what's in front of you. You're not rushing. You're taking your time. You're collecting information, making decisions, weighing your options, being very observant, calm, relaxed. The idea of the Knight of Pentacles is you're grounded this month. You are not jumping from, if you're single, one relationship to the next. You're very focused. Maybe you're focused on work this month, trying to decide which direction you would like to take your love life, and perhaps thinking about your career and if that will affect your career, or if you're single and dating, looking to see if a particular person is heading in the same direction as you. If you are in a relationship, maybe making decisions with a partner, some financial decisions this month, but taking your time doing that, not rushing into anything. And this is pretty much the general idea, the energy for the month, not necessarily you, although this can be the Virgo card. There could also be, for some of you, someone in your life, 20s to 30s, who is an earth sign that has this energy of someone who's patient, takes their time, makes decisions. I'm thinking Taurus for some of you. They're not rushing anywhere. They are a knight, so they are in forward motion. Maybe they just like to take their time or take breaks. I'm thinking vacation for some of you. So let's start off your reading. In the recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys recently have been maybe putting yourself out there, trying to figure out, putting ideas out, trying to understand what it is that you want in life. The Page of Pentacles, when you look at this card, this is a youthful energy. This is someone who is enjoying life and is looking to reap rewards from whatever it is that they invest in. And that, the Pentacle energy, I feel, is more earth energy. If you're looking for a relationship or were in the past or looking to meet someone, I feel like you have taken the steps to go ahead and do that, putting yourself out there, whether if you're single on dating sites or recently divorced, putting yourself out there, seeing what's out there, maybe trying to meet more people, feeling enthused. This card's also about messages of affection. So some of you may have received some messages from someone expressing their affection, but I feel like in a monetary way. It could be something as simple as maybe someone offered you a job, or someone that you were dating, or you met someone while you were dating, and you could have met them at work. Situations like that. But I feel like with a partner, trying to get something from your partner, that's what's really coming through to me. You've been trying to reach out to them. Maybe they've been distant, trying to reach them in some way. The position of the present, the Ten of Rods, this is an overwhelming energy. So I feel like for you guys coming into February, the beginning of February, something may occurring in your life where you feel overwhelmed by circumstance, perhaps in a relationship or with another person or your love life in general. I feel this is very strongly for singles right now, what's coming through, and I'll try to go with the singles first. I feel like in the past or the recent past, you've been putting yourself out there, trying to meet people or hoping to meet someone, but it's becoming very overwhelming and difficult for you. With the Eight of Rods crossing that, it's been a challenge to have reciprocity in a relationship or with meeting others. The Eight of Rods talks about sudden, unexpected news, progress, rewards, but it's in the challenge position. It's also in the benefit position. So it comes to me that it's just been difficult for you to meet someone. I don't know if you're in a relationship and things haven't been going well, and maybe you were thinking of separating from someone and really hoping to meet someone else. And finding that difficult, definitely. What's at the foundation of your reading is the Page of Cups. So this is definitely messages of love. But I feel like this is what is your drive for the month of February. Really trying to meet someone, to have reciprocity and love. Really hoping to have someone come along. If this Eight of Rods wasn't crossing you, I would feel like there could be messages coming to you that are unexpected, very similar, the Page of Cups and the Eight of Rods, very similar information. I feel like you'll have to wait a little bit for February. Whatever you may have been putting out there to another person, whether in a relationship or single, trying to reach someone, I feel like there's a bit of delay when it comes to hearing back from them. I don't feel like it's not going to come. I just feel that there's a bit of delay. There could be other involvements. Someone that you are with or maybe interested in is overwhelmed right now in their lives, and maybe they're looking for work, the Page of Pentacles here, and it's just overwhelming and they don't have time to be involved emotionally and like in an emotional connection. So I do feel like there's a challenge and a bit of a delay to receiving any kind of feedback or messages of affection. What's crowning you is Judgment, though. So this is really just on your mind. This card to me is always reconciliation. So I feel like you're hoping for that. I feel like either you are missing someone right now or someone is missing you. And what's been on your mind mostly is having that reconciliation with them. Even though you may be going about your business and doing the things that you normally do, I just get a sense that there's this feeling of really hoping that there can be some kind of coming back together. It's on the forefront of your mind. I feel like this is something in February that you're really hoping that there can be some kind of. Oh, it's funny when I'm looking at this card, I feel like another person is hiding, or you, Virgo, have been hiding because you've been overwhelmed with other things in your life. I do feel like for some of you that has to do with career. You're waiting to hear back messages, maybe job offers and things like that, and your love life is taking a back seat right now, or another person is going through this and their love life is taking a back seat. But I do see there is a reconciliation that will occur. It will. Even though it is on your mind, I do feel that because right directly or diagonally to the future card you have the High Priest. And the High Priest is commitment. In a love reading for me, this is about commitment. It could be about marriage. It could be about a higher level within a relationship. So I do have a sense that this is it towards maybe like the third week of February. This reconciliation will occur. In the beginning of the month, though, there's just a delay in hearing back from someone or you reaching out to another person. There's a delay. But I do feel like it's going to come forward toward the end of February with the High Priest. And it really is going to throw you off guard. Whatever it is, I feel like someone could be reaching out to you or you reaching out to another person. Maybe expressing. I actually feel this is more of another person expressing to you a desire to take this dating situation or take our relationship to a deeper level, to connect in a more higher, deeper, soulful level. There could be messages, communication, expressions of love and affection. So I just feel like there's just a bit of a delay right in the beginning of the month. I don't feel like it's anything really to worry about. Your partner, whomever you are with, is going through something right now that's keeping them at bay and is keeping them very busy with work. They're focused. Work, school, family life, studies, whatever it is that they're doing. And it's not that they don't care or that they don't have feelings. It's just that they are very inundated with what's happening with them, and it's that their love life, your dating life, your emotional life is put on hold to take care of things that are pressing at this time. But I feel it's going to come to this point where there will be expressions of love and commitment that will come full circle. And as I said with the Tower card, I feel like there's going to be some kind of a shakeup within you. Whatever it is that's expressed, whatever comes to you, whatever you hear, whatever these messages of affection and love, someone may actually, another person, really open up and tell you how they feel about you, or express to you that to express that they miss you or they wish to be with you and they want to see you more now. They're over, they've done all that they can do work-wise, and they're really missing you, and it will turn you upside down. It will shake things up. I don't ever feel like the Tower card is necessarily bad. It looks like death and destruction, but this is just a symbol. I just feel like this card it's just going to be a huge surprise for you. And with the surrounding cards, I feel like it's a positive surprise. It's right next to the Page of Cups, so I feel like you won't be expecting it. Now, in the position of how others are viewing you, you have the Emperor. So people see you as being a bit authoritative and having your life together. You are very focused. You are running your show. You keep your house nice. You have your vehicles or whatever your transportation is. You make sure that that's taken care of. If you have a business, you are on top of your business. You're very organized with work. You know where your money is. You are very diligent with children. If you have children, you're firm. You're a leader, and that is how people are viewing you and viewing your life. And I feel like there's a strong sense of stability that someone is seeing in you, and it makes them feel safe, which could be the reason for this High Priest card, either this desire to commit or to have something more. This is also the Aries card, so some of you may be dealing with an Aries. Now, in the position, interestingly enough, your hopes and fears, you have the High Priestess right next to the High Priest. So I see you wishing to, or hoping that you'll be able to cycle through this phase here. I feel like you'll be keeping to yourself a bit throughout the month, not pushing too much, as I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, not pushing people or pushing anyone, just staying focused on what you need to do, which is good. And I don't really feel like this is a fear, but it is caution to not be too secretive about things. If someone expresses their feelings for you, or from your partner or someone you're dating or whichever, try not to close up. Try to be open to that and expressive to that, reciprocal. Because the High Priestess can be very mysterious and keep secrets. She's very in tune. She's the kind of person who is, her emotions are kept inside. She's always looking at her emotions and taking care of them, and she's just quiet. So you may have a tendency to be a bit reserved the beginning of the month, but I do feel like whatever is coming to you from a partner, whatever messages you may receive from them, messages of love, their emotions, it's really going to shake you up. And not negative, they're good messages with the Page of Cups. I feel like it's something you've been waiting to hear. And you may take what you hear and just sit on it for a little bit, because you're Virgo and you're not a negative person, but you are always seeking the truth and maybe a little skeptical at some point or at some time. The feeling of, really? Not that you're insecure or anything. It's just that you believe in the truth and sincerity and authenticity with people. But I feel like you will intuit that the message that you receive from this other person is true. Now, in the position of your outcome, you have the Five of Cups, and then you have the Death card. Now, the Five of Cups, don't let it scare you. This reading is really great. It's very beautiful, and I feel like, you could look at this card and think that this is, it's horrible, right? It looks very sad. But, this is about your attitude and how we perceive. Our perceptions and attitudes are everything. So I feel like for you guys, this is a card of release. This entire situation, I feel like you've been waiting to hear something from someone for a long time, because the message I feel like it's coming through that will be coming through in February is so true and direct and will strike you out of nowhere. And I feel like this card is the card that will be where finally you can mourn whatever you have been holding on to. It's release. You can let go now and be happy, because I feel like there may have been a lot of unknown. These cups over here are still filled, and they're in the light, and you have the opportunity to pass into this glorious, beautiful, optimistic light. So I feel like you'll need time to just, I do feel like for a lot of you, you've been bottling up your emotions, and in the month, and probably recently, bottling up your emotions and not really sure what to do with them. And I feel like this is, after everything that occurs in February, it's finally going to come out. And transformation, and major transformation, will occur from this point now. Things will be different after February. And I do feel they'll be different in a positive, loving way. This is also the card of Scorpio, so some of you may have been dealing or are dealing with this Scorpio, and it could have something to do with them, or Aries, or Taurus, or another earth sign. Okay, so whatever this situation has been, it can just be as simple as maybe your partner's been away, either on an emotional level or physically from you, and you've been missing each other, and then there's a reunion and expressions of love and happiness going into the month of March, and change and transformation, letting go of pressure, finally being able to release all of this pressure so that you can go off into this happy light. So Virgo, I like your reading a lot for February. It's very, very loving. It seems very blessed. I'm going to end your reading. Actually, no, I'm not. I keep forgetting. I'm not forgetting, but I just forgot this one time, that I have these oracle cards. They are the Ascended Masters deck. I love them. And I want to pull one for you for Virgo for the month of February 2017. And also, you guys, you can scroll through my videos here on my channel. There's also the Valentine's Day readings are up, so do check them out. They are flirty and they are fun and romantic, so I hope that you enjoy them. I'm using Amira Ceylon's deck, which is a very romantic and heart-shaped type of a deck. It's very cute. So what does Virgo need to know for the month of February 2017? Balance, career, and home life. Balance is always such a great word. It's probably my most favorite word out of all the words there are. I always truly believe in balancing all aspects of our lives a little bit each time, not to not be so work oriented that we forget about other things in our lives, to not be so fixated on love that we forget about other things in our lives, to not be so fixated on our children that we forget about other things in our lives. Find balance for the month of February so that you can remain even keel, so that your emotions remain even keel, and all aspects of your life, so that you can truly enjoy them. Balance is good. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. So if you wish for a personal reading, if this resonated or didn't, it may not resonate for all of you. So I always suggest a personal reading. You can email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com, and I can give you all the information, or just visit my website, moonpietarot.com. And I hope you guys have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.